Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Today, we're going to be taking a look at some more completely insane scenes from my 600-pound life. In the last clips of my 600-pound life we saw, she had her 5 kids cooking for her like little line chefs. What sort of wacky shenanigans are we in for today? Stick around to find out. I recently started channel memberships, so if you're interested in such a thing, the join button is below. If you join, you'll get a badge next to your name, access to custom emojis, and you'll get top priority in my comment replies. Before we proceed, please click the like button so that I may apply comb to mustache.
Hey, I'm here to bring the chicken.
Yes, cause I'm
Okay, you're living in an empty apartment, it looks like.
hungry.
Oh, so you mean to tell me you finna eat all this chicken? You wanted all this?
They gave her that line. You wanted all this chicken. You know she wanted all this chicken.
Irene, really?
Irene, she's like, really? And then the other girl's like, mm-hmm. They gave her those lines, dude.
Relies on her friend Trina to bring her lunch for the day, and Trina
She shows up, she's like, would you really like to eat all of this chicken? This is highly unorthodox, completely insane.
isn't shy about letting her know that this is too much food.
When I'm eating, it helps me forget everything else and block out a lot.
Are you high as hell? Or is that food getting you high?
When I have any of my favorite foods, all the hurt of me is
Dude, if that ain't the highest looking person that I've ever seen in my entire life, bro. Not that there's anything wrong with that. She's all like, this chicken is the best chicken that I have ever had in my entire life, dude. Are you high and that's why you're eating this? Or this is getting you high? I don't know, we got a chicken and the egg situation happening here.
taken
Look at her eyes, man. Her lids are like halfway closed, bro. She's looking like towely.
away until the food is gone.
Now, we don't see exactly how much chicken Irene eats, but based on the scattered
Oh, you're not doing that pick the chicken apart thing like that one person did, no.
boxes on the couch, she goes through a lot.
Dude, how high are you? And where's all the furniture in your apartment? What is this?
You ain't even offered me a piece of chicken.
You didn't even offer her a piece of chicken. She brought you all that chicken, and you didn't even offer her one. Dude.
Do you want a piece of chicken? 'Cause
Dude, her eyes cannot open, man.
Nah, I don't want no chicken.
What the heck?
I mean baked chicken. I'm trying to eat healthy for the kids, you know?
It's safe to say there is enough to share since Trina is calling her out about it, but that doesn't stop Irene from just eating every single piece.
Well, she's very high, so she's pretty hungry.
Hey, Annie, I bought the food.
What is this, round 2? Now it's Irene's niece. Now you got her niece bringing stuff.
Oh, thank you.
What is that? Let's see. Can we investigate by the colors of this to see what it is? Is that the green burrito? I haven't eaten there in years.
Girl.
It's kind of conflicting.
I would guess not, because there's burgers and stuff. Anybody know what that was? And we got our interesting camera angle here. Why is it all blurry right there between your legs? That's weird.
Because I want to tell her no, but then I know she's gonna.
Do they make them just like spread eagle, show their crotch to the camera? Is that in the contract? There will be some full frontal nudity. Don't worry, we're gonna blur it out.
Get angry. I do it because I love my Annie.
What are you making, like a big old pile of burgers and fries, and then you're just gonna punch it into your face? You're getting crazy.
But my aunt has to do better.
Oh, and in case you're wondering, this is all for Irene. Even though her niece
Of course it's all for Irene. Why would she put a big old pile of food next to herself and then share it with others? Especially after she drizzled a bunch of ketchup over the top of it.
brought the food, she doesn't eat any of it. Irene is just using the couch as her own personal table and drip.
It's the only piece of furniture she has, plot twist. And look at the look on her face. What is happening? She's literally transforming before our very eyes. She was already high to begin with, but now the food is taking her into transcendental states, as you can see. Her eyes have rolled back into her head. She's about to start speaking in tongues. That's a good burger. I've only had a burger that made me start speaking in tongues and my eyes roll back in my head a couple times. That's a damn good burger.
And ketchup over everything as if the stuff rained.
What the hell? Hold on.
As if the
Right here.
stuff rained
She's all like, what? What?
from the sky.
Annie, is you
Oh my goodness, do you need a moment alone with the burger, ma'am?
gonna eat all that?
Girl, well, hell yeah.
Why do you seem so high?
And just like Trina, Irene
Oh, okay, so the story of her weight gain is just like really bad munchies, dude. That's what seems to be going on here. Handle your munchies, folks, okay? That's a public service announcement from me. We don't have to go down this route, okay? Just because certain medications give us the munchies doesn't mean we have to give in.
His niece calls her out for eating that much food.
What is she doing? Why is she eating it like that? She's all like party with the food. She's like, oh, I'm sorry, what's that? A little bit of...
Albeit she does it in a much calmer way.
So I get the energy to...
She does it in a much calmer way. She didn't look that calm the way she was like partying with the fry. She was like, woo, party, yeah, yeah. And she was like feeding herself from up high. From up on high, she was feeding herself.
Get to the couch, and then...
Okay, you are as large as the love seat. And next to you, you've got a ginormous container of tea or something. I see like a literal like 1 gallon jug right there with some sort of brown liquid.
I just eat and spend my time there.
Thanks to his addiction to food, Michael's day essentially begins and ends on the family couch.
All right, so maybe you should make him get up and go get the food himself.
No, this is good. So most of my day is just spent eating. And
How do all these people just sit around eating all day? How do you afford that? Clearly, this man has other people helping him like pay the bills or something because he's living with other people. But some of these people, how do they do it?
I love eating, but I hate how it's literally killing me. Food.
Yeah, I guess the food is kind of killing you a little bit, but isn't it also the systemic yada yada yada? Somewhat. Don't you want to blame this on somebody else? What are you doing, you amateur?
It has basically destroyed my life already.
Food has not basically destroyed your life. Not subscribing to the Cynical Dude channel is what is destroying your life. I am seeing some eggs, some cinnamon toast. I do believe I see some cinnamon swirls within that toast, and some wacky, goofy looking bacon there, sir. What is that? Was that like one of those pre-made bacons, dude? Don't eat pre-made bacon. God, how lazy can you be? You know, like the act of putting bacon into a pan to heat it up is the same act of putting bacon into a pan to cook it. Although I know you can microwave the pre-made bacon. Either way, it's disgusting. How lazy are you that you couldn't put bacon in a pan, sir? Not this person. That might not even be pre-made bacon. I'm just ranting about pre-made bacon, dude. I hate it. I'm opposed. All right, and then over there on the right, he's got some strawberries and pineapples in there. I don't know, but this looks like a pretty decent breakfast. For this show, I'm giving this breakfast a B.
Even though I know what it's doing to me.
We could see scrambled eggs, toast, bacon, and a muffin, but
Okay, get that muffin out of here.
at least
Was that ice cream on the side? I swear to God, it better not be. What's that he's currently putting his spoon into? It's got a red spoon stuck into it. What is that? Yogurt? Maybe that's yogurt. That would make a lot more sense here. I hope to God that's not soft serve ice cream, bro. And then what is that, like a little pie on the bottom right? They said muffin. I don't know. It looks like a pie.
a muffin, but at least there's fruit in a bowl. What really makes
Okay, that was not the craziest thing that I've ever seen. Get that muffin out of here.
it stand out is seeing his wife's
Get that muffin out of here, and you're good to go. If that was yogurt, like whole milk Greek yogurt or whatever, this is an incredible breakfast for this man.
plate when she sits next to him. If that doesn't show you Michael is eating too much, simply nothing will.
So I spent the next couple of years
What is this now?
going back to food again.
Each slice is square and it's large enough to take up the whole plate. Okay, interesting.
Couple of years going.
Some of the best pizzas that I've ever had were cut into squares. I don't know why, but places that make like a big old pizza and then they cut it into squares, they always have the best pizzas, dude.
Going back to food again until I got up to 450 pounds.
Michael is helping
I bet you don't weigh yourself anymore. I bet none of these people on this show weigh themselves, and then when they go to doctor now and get weighed, it's probably a big wake-up call, right? When you get past a certain weight, dude, I'm sure you just stop. And also, like, literally, scales can't hold you if you're that big. You have to get that scale that says, "It is ready." Okay. Like the one that, Hungry Fat Chick has or whatever. And I believe Amber Lynn also has the same scale. It is ready.
to make dinner, and if you like carbs, you'll like what they're making. Pizza, garlic bread, spaghetti.
Spaghetti. Huh. Told you. A lot of people were like, I'm fat, but I don't eat spaghetti last time I made a video. And you guys were clearly lying because this man is eating spaghetti. So therefore, you eat spaghetti. Stop lying to me. I'm just kidding.
Exactly one of the food groups is present in this meal.
My belly feels swollen to the point that the scars on my stomach hurt from the pressure.
What? What? Oh my God. Dude, when you eat so much that you can feel pain in the scars that are on your skin because your skin is just starting to like stretch, it's time to take a step back. Like just literally stretching the human epidermis to its limits, man. It's really insane how much the skin can accommodate. I can't believe that people make it up to 1,000 pounds. Your skin just keeps growing, dude. And then it'll never go back to normal after that, and you'll have to get it surgically removed. It's really messed up.
I still don't want to stop.
Still don't want to stop. Well, I think that kid over there wants you to stop. He looks miserable with his one bowl of cereal and a banana, or whatever's going on there.
Because of how food makes me feel.
Michael loads up on
It makes you feel full, and then it makes you feel tired, and then you sleep. That's the cycle, I'm guessing.
4 slices of pizza and a giant bowl of spaghetti that is overflowing at the top.
And the worst part about that isn't what it's doing to my life. It's how it affects my family's life.
Is that a plate of pepperonis?
He follows that up with, well, I'll be honest, I don't really know what it is,
I don't know what that is either, plot twist. It looked like a plate of pepperonis or something.
but I know it's not good for you.
Once I'm done,
Oh boy, here we go. Starting off with the naked scenes right from the get-go.
I'm tired. And, I'm hungry. I'm thinking about food. You can do some
Alright, so you're in the bathroom, bathing yourself, and you're talking about eggs and bacon and all the food that they're gonna make for you.
eggs, bacon, grits, and biscuits or, toast.
Grits, biscuits, or toast? I'm gonna have to say no. Look at the look on her caretaker's face. She's like, what? Grits? Toast? What are you, crazy? Look at the look on her face. She's like, no. She's just gonna be like, no, you may not.
The simple act
Hold on, what were those sayings on the wall? Alright, so they have those classic, like, stupid sayings that people put on the wall. What does it say? No selfies in the bathroom? Is that what the one on the top left says? Okay, they put a little bit of a twist on the typical stupid things that people put on the wall, like live, laugh, love. This one says no selfies in the bathroom. I like it, dude. I respect it. And then the other one says relax, rinse, repeat. Okay. A lot of people have weird little art in their house that's just like stupid sayings on the wall. It's like live, laugh, love. Or they'll have like the word memories written on a board or something. You're just like, what is this crap? Yes, those are words. I recall words. I remember English words too. Yep. I'm gonna put one on the wall that just says the. How about that, huh? Live, laugh, love. How about shut the hell up? I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be negative. Live, laugh, love. Isn't that swell? Sorry. This is making me look like a total psychotic jerk, which is fairly accurate. I want a piece of art on the wall that just says, and. Just the word and. How about that? Wouldn't that be swell?
Toast, something like that.
Oh, okay. No, how about, oh, no, okay.
The simple act of
Okay, so we got some full frontal going on here. She was in the tub. I believe that she is larger than the tub, and she is sitting up on the edge of the tub. Oh my god, that has to hurt. She's sitting up on the edge of the tub. You know how the tub is like this narrow? Oh, dude, you know the edge of that tub is just digging up into her. That would hurt me to sit on the edge of the tub. You know how it's like that narrow, dude. You sit on there, it's all digging into your butt bone. I guess she's not going to have the problem of it digging into her butt bone. But either way, she's heavy, so there's going to be a lot of weight pushing down on that, and there's bones under there somewhere, I'm guessing. All right, so you're going to do the old bathtub to chair transfer here. Let's go.
showering has used up all the energy Latanya
Oh my goodness, yes, she is sitting on the edge of that tub. Oh my god, and then you just slid across like that. That's like a razor blade.
has, so she asks her caretaker for what sounds like a pretty hearty breakfast.
LaTanya rely on.
Okay, you're her caretaker. Does she pay you to come take care of her? Where are all these people getting all this money, bro? I could just become morbidly obese and people will come and take care of me and stuff and I don't have to pay any bills or anything? How is anybody doing this? Everybody else is struggling just to make it. What's happening?
Me a lot to make meals because she tires easy.
She does tire easy. You are fairly elderly, her caretaker. You shouldn't be having to take care of her. She should be taking care of you. I don't think you guys are related or anything, but this situation is backwards, dude. We should be caring for the elderly. They shouldn't be caring for us. Someone who is twice your age shouldn't be talking about how you can't really do anything for yourself because you get tired easy. This is backwards.
And that her legs are hurting and they are swollen. So she gets in the bed.
Man, using a mobility scooter in the house. In the house.
And then I make her something to eat and I take it back to the bed.
Dude, I've never seen anybody wheeling around the house in a mobility scooter. This is crazy.
I make her something to eat and I take it back to the bed. But this is all something fairly new. She wasn't really doing that before.
So recently, she has just started eating directly in bed. You're just bringing the food directly to her bed. Well, you're not helping her. The second that you have to start bringing food to somebody is the second that you should stop bringing food to them. Be like, actually, I can't bring it to you. You have to come out here and get it if you want it. I am never, ever going to bring you food where you're sitting down. You are always going to have to get up and go get it. You're going to have to put in the bare minimum at least, dude. I am not contributing to you being bedbound and being unable to get out of that bed, dude. I swear to God. If you tell me, like, I can't get out of this bed, you're going to have to bring the food to me. Sorry. It's over there on the counter, dude. If you're that hungry, you'll go get it. If you can't get it, I don't know what to tell you, bro. I don't know what to tell you, man.
Well, it sounds like Latanya's condition has gotten a lot worse recently, and when you look at that food prep, it's easy to see why. Put simply, nobody needs to be eating that much food in one sitting.
Nobody needs to be being brought food in bed like that.
Food.
Yeah, see, no, this is no good. Oh, and she's got the word up on the wall, love, right there. Okay, where's live and laugh? I can't just love by itself. I also need to live and laugh.
He's like my best friend. Thank you. Can I have some juice, Miss V?
That plate is
No, you may have some water.
loaded beyond capacity with eggs, and we also got 2 bowls filled with what I
How old is your caretaker, man? She's like 70-something, 80-something maybe? She's bringing you food. They all sit like a baby, don't they? Like the way she's sitting with her legs like this.
assume to be cereal, although it might be yogurt or oatmeal. I'm not too sure.
When I eat,
A giant plate of eggs and a couple bowls of cereal.
it takes the stress away. That's what I do to help me cope with things.
Help you cope with what?
I need a roller cart.
Right.
We gonna have to get one.
Those of you that are older like me, do you remember back when we used to make fun of people for wearing fake eyelashes? We used to clown on that so hard, bro. It's like, hey, how's it going, big boy? Oof, oof, oof. I'm not trying to make fun of anybody's particular look here. I'm just saying we used to dunk on people for wearing fake eyelashes. It's become extremely standard, which is weird because that's not how human beings look. You don't normally have these giant eyelashes that do all that. Sometimes it looks okay, but just so you know, back in the 90s, we used to clown on that. Oh, why? How many biscuits is that? What is happening? Okay, so initially it was just a plate of eggs and 2 bowls of cereal for some reason. And then she brought these giant plate of biscuits and waffles, and then there's some sausage and bacon over there. And by the way, when I start laughing, a lot of times you can hear me start to cough. I'm still all congested with this sickness that I've had for like the past 2 weeks. Somebody in the comments thought that I was a smoker because they heard like a little bit of the congestion when I started to laugh. No, dude, I stopped smoking cigarettes a long time ago. I am counting 9 biscuits, but that's a very odd number, so I'm guessing there's a 10th one under there somewhere, right? And then what do we got here? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 waffles. Oh, Miss V, what are you doing? I believe her caretaker's name was Miss V.
Unhealthy and it's not good for
No. All right, and what is that? That's not cereal. That's like grits, I think.
me.
Oh my god, there's even more. Like a
Bro, it's out of control crazy.
lot more. In addition to what we've already mentioned, Latanya's also gonna eat an entire serving plate worth of bacon and
Oh my god.
sausages, 10 biscuits, and 5 waffles.
10 biscuits, 5 waffles. Help me, Rhonda. What is this?
Good, I feel it up here. It's kind of, and got my leg, the blood circulating a little bit, so
What, all that food?
it was awesome.
It was awesome? Is she reminiscing about the meal and talking about how it got her all high and made her heart start pumping? All right, man, the way that she's laying back right now is like she just had a really good time in that bed. Not with food, but like in a different kind of way. Oh, that was the best that I have ever had. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Oh, I could barely even move. Oh, God. All those waffles and biscuits, man. What? Food? That was about food. Okay. Oh, I can't believe what we did back there. Oh, man. That bowl of cereal. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Okay.
After I worked out like that, I worked up a real good hunger.
Oh, you worked out. That's why you look like that. I'm completely an idiot. I guess I missed that scene. I thought she was fatigued from the meal.
So when I'm done, I'm ready for
You start wheeling back through the door. Dude, this is like that meme where Homer goes back into the bushes.
Something good to eat.
All right, they're gonna be like, all right, so there's some hard work to do right now. We're about to do some exercise. And her response?
I'm ready for something good to eat.
She just wheels right back out of the room when they tell her it's time to get the hard work done.
LaTanya is working out now and is supposed to be on Dr. Now's diet.
Okay, that's good to do some exercises. But your diet is gonna be by far the most important part of your weight loss.
We see her exercising, but is she following her food requirements?
It's fish, right?
Yeah.
I hope this ain't tilapia fish. Like,
You know,
I hope it's not either.
I don't ever cook tilapia. I cooked it for you, but I don't think fried food is a good option for you.
I think you might be onto something, Miss V. Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you. I don't think fried food is the best option for her either.
I won't eat a whole lot just to taste, you know.
Okay, you won't eat a whole lot just to taste. Right.
Oh, come on, LaTanya. Listen to your caretaker. No matter what the food is,
Who is this woman? If she's not related to you, what's happening? How do you afford to have her come take care of you? Are your parents rich or something? What's going on?
it shouldn't be fried, and you should know better by now. It's probably not a surprise to anyone that LaTanya didn't end up losing weight, and Dr. Now wasn't exactly thrilled with her lack of progress.
Yeah, you should have pain because you are 636 pounds.
Of course you're in pain. You're 636 pounds, dingus. How many of those scenes are there in this show? I want to see more of those. Dr. Now's just like, yeah, you're in pain. You're kind of fat. You're a little fat there, genius. So, of course you're in pain. Dummy. Yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but you're 636 pounds. So, of course it feels like your knees are just about to explode, right?
Wife was murdered. I just couldn't take it, so I turned to food.
Oh my goodness, this dude's wife was murdered, and he's soothing with food.
Give me the special on your leg and thigh, the 9-piece.
You gotta open the door to order through the thing, dude. Stop.
I shut the world out.
Chuck lives with his
Get that fast food, just turn off all those internal dialogues all at once.
wife, Nisa, but when his first wife tragically passed away, he started falling into unhealthy habits.
Alright, well, you can't really be blamed. Oh my god, what's happening? You are turning into some sort of cyborg AI creature. What is happening?
Myself away and ate fat.
Okay, so, I understand that your first wife died and everything and you're grieving, but you don't have to become a pixelated AI nightmare, man. Take it easy, dude. Just step back, bro. Just calm down. It's gonna be okay.
Fast food 3 times
Alright, Terminator, take it easy.
a day. Not really thinking.
Okay, there you go. Now you're back to normal. There's nothing in life that is so bad that we have to start becoming a pixelated AI nightmare, okay? Get help, okay? Talk to somebody.
About food, I just blanked my mind out for a
Something about food. I just blanked my mind out and just shows him sipping on a soda, looking blankly off into the sky like,
long time. I lost all concept of my weight.
First off, that is a lot of chicken. I'm not too familiar with this particular fast food chain, but if I had to guess, I think Chuck ordered a family-sized meal.
Oh my goodness. His belly plate is like literally he can just rest his arms on it like this. Like it's all the way up here. It's pushed all the way up under his chest, and he can literally rest his arms right here. His is a very high belly plate. The fupa has really extended upward.
And just downed it all on his own.
Marriage is extremely difficult.
Oh boy, you got some kind of leg situation happening. Okay, so not just the giant belly plate fupa thing, but we've also started to extend out on the leg a little bit. Part of your leg, like the upper thigh part, is resting on the carpet right now.
When you're married to someone who's 600 pounds, we don't.
Well, I'm guessing he was fairly large when you married him because he started eating all crazy after the death of his first wife. I don't know why he's still using that as an excuse because now he has a new wife. You should be like, hey, wait a minute. What do you mean you're eating because you're grieving your first wife? What am I, chopped liver? Stop grieving her and start grieving our current terrible relationship. You should be eating because our relationship is terrible, not because you're grieving your wife. Romance.
Have an intimate relationship. Our marriage is
I don't imagine he could have an intimate relationship with anybody. Yeah, and if you're a bit larger yourself, that's not helping the matter either. As we both become larger and larger, relations between us are going to become more and more complicated and stinkier. I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry for that joke.
much more caregiver, patient.
Are they done?
While his wife takes care of their child, Chuck digs into dinner.
Let's get britches on.
Was he laying on his stomach and eating? Dude, this reminds me of when I was like 12. And back when I was a little chunk. I was chunky well beyond the age of 12, but I was also chunky at 12. I was chunky from like 10 to like 35 or so, on and off, dude. This reminds me of being a little fat boy and eating my little fat boy like microwave burritos and stuff and laying on my stomach in my bed like reading Garfield books. I'm not old enough to where like those were ever really a thing. They were before my time. I just happened to have those books for some reason. I used to lay in bed and read these stupid Garfield books that were like landscape shaped like this.
I just feel like a servant.
All right, now we're getting pixelated again. You feel like a servant, okay?
Being a single mom is one thing, but being a single mom, when there's another human being there, it's much harder.
Yeah, what the hell? You're taking care of the kid and doing XYZ. He's in there laying on his stomach on the bed. How do you guys afford to pay for any of this?
Here, the juxtaposition between his wife and Chuck really drive home how bad the situation is, as Chuck is just going to town
Yeah, look at this.
on his ribs, bread, and his side while
Laying in the freaking marital bed, eating food. This is an incredibly sad sight, dude.
drowning the whole thing in barbecue sauce.
Oh, and you got barbecue sauce on the bed and you were wiping it up with that paper towel? God, that's gross. And that's about all we have time for today. What was your favorite scene? My favorite part was back in the beginning when that girl was eating food and she was seeming to get very high from the food. Or she was already previously high. I don't know. I also enjoyed the scene where that person had to use a mobility scooter in the house. I don't think I've seen that one. You need like handicap accessible hallways inside of your own house. Happy Tuesday, everybody. I hope you have a great rest of the week. Please click the like button. 1 like equals 1 mustache coming. Anyway, that about does it. Thanks for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing. And I'll see you in the next one.